What's going on, guys? This is Miasin, so I might be a little late, one day later, but basically we got some new anime cards in Animation Chronicle, and yeah, hopefully some of these cards are broken. So before this video starts, make sure to like and subscribe, all the beautiful fun stuff, and now let's get right into it. So the first card is Kaitoptera, so kite because, you know, kite as in, you know, the kite in the sky and everything, and Terra... Pterodactyl. Alright, Wind Dinosaur, no shit. You can only use the second and third effect of this guy's demons per turn. If your opponent controls 2 or more non-wind face-up monsters, those monsters cannot target this card for attacks. Nobody cares. During your main phase, you can search poly from your deck to your hand. Not bad. And if this card becomes banished, you can special summon it, then you can add a polymerization from your graveyard to your hand. You can banish this with Gold Sark or with Double Evolution Pill. But then you can only recycle back the poly from grave to hand. Would have been nice if you could also search it from deck to hand, then Gold Sark in, you know, Dinosaur would be better. Well, it would be pretty good, but either way it's a one-of, so it doesn't really matter too much. And this card's fine, but let's check out the fusion. Hornsaurus, Dark Dinosaur Fusion, level 6. Oh my god, it was so close to being an instant fusion target, but not quite there yet. Alright, Kaitoptera, so this monster right there, and any dinosaur or dragon monster. You can only use the first and third effect of this card's demons per turn. If this card is fusion summoned, you can place a field spell from your deck or graveyard face up in your field zone. That is nuts. You can bypass Ash and anti-spell with this because you're not activating the field spell, you're placing it, and you're not searching it, you're again placing it. So yeah, Ghost Bell, Ash, does nothing. That is crazy, and you can also, like, get rid of... I mean, you could have milled your one-of field spell and then still access it because you can also get it from your graveyard, so this card's just incredible. I'm a big fan, honestly, but again, it's not an instant fusion target. You actually have to summon it the hard way. I think it's nice that it's kind of like a super poly target in a way if you have Kaitoptera or King of the Swamp, so that's actually kind of interesting. Maybe Tier Elements could kind of use this, but not really. I don't think so. Yeah, maybe Despia could with the Light Hex Sealed Fusion that's always treated as Kaitoptera, and then, like, you're playing so many dragon monsters in your deck, and then you can, I don't know, get like a field spell in Despia. I don't think they're really that good, so... Anyways, can attack directly during the turn it is special summoned, and during your main phase, you can immediately after this effect resolves normal summon a dinosaur or dragon monster. That's not bad. It would have been nice if you could actually use this in, like, Dragon Link, but are you really trying to play, like, this and Polymerization Dragon Link? Probably not. But yeah, like a dinosaur monster as well, so I don't know, like, you would have to play this in, like, the actual dinosaur deck. Anyways, moving forward, we have Colorless Chaos King of Dark World, level 12, Dark Fiend Fusion Effect, big boy, and question mark looking ass. Alright, the materials are kinda sketch, I'm not gonna lie. You need a Rainbow Overlord of Dark World. Yeah, that's my issue here. It's not Rainbow over King of Dark World, so that's actually the older Rainbow, the shitty one that nobody wants to play. And I also checked, but unfortunately, the new one, the Over King of Dark World, the good Rainbow, is not treated as the old Rainbow. So yeah, you're actually gonna have to play a really bad card if you want to summon this card, unfortunately. And 2+ Fiend monsters, so as many as you want. And the quick play Dark World Fusion spell is actually pretty broken. You can use like billions of materials, and then this card is gonna be pretty nasty. So if this card is fusion summoned, you can destroy all cards your opponent controls. You can summon this on your opponent's turn. So in other words, this is basically a one-sided Black Rose, quick effect. So that's really crazy. This card's original attack and defense become the number of fusion materials used for its summon multiplied by 1,000. Again, you can easily get this card to 8,000 and then one punch man your opponent. Pretty cool. Once per turn, quick effect, you can target one face-up card you control, discard it, and if you do, your opponent cannot target the face-up, cannot target the targeted face-up card with card effects this turn. Jesus. Not bad. You can discard Dark Worlds, and then that triggers their effects. This is just way too hard to summon, again, unless you're using King of the Swamp, because this is a very specific material, but you're not gonna play King of the Swamp in your Dark World deck. It's very sus. Yeah, I'm not a really big fan of this card. It would have been nice if it was like any rainbow monster, and then 2+ Fiend monsters, but that is not the case. Alright. Now we got another card. Combat Wheel from Animation Chronicle again. A monster from 5Ds, apparently. I do not remember this card because I hated the 5Ds anime. I actually think it's trash. And the reason for that is because Yusei never loses. Anyways, Earth Machine Synchro level 6, generic. The first time this card would be destroyed by the opponent's card effect each turn, it is not destroyed. That's pretty bad. Once per opponent's battle phase, off to a great start. Quick effect, you can discard one card. Then this card gains attack equal to half the total attack of all other face-up monsters you currently control. Then place a counter on this card. Also, your opponent's monster cannot target monsters for attack this turn, except this one. Literally 3 effects in one effect, and they all suck. If this card with a counter is destroyed by battle, destroy all monsters you control. This is hands down one of the shittiest monsters I've ever read in my life. Literally like a negative 10 out of 10. Alrighty, now we've got some other interesting cards. Shoka Pillar, Earth Rock, level 3, okay. This was played by the old poor guy from 5Ds. If this card is summoned, you can add an equipped spell from your deck to your hand. Wow, that's pretty broken. Then, if this card is in attack position, change it to defense position. If this card is destroyed by battle or by card effect, take 2,000 damage. I wonder if there's a way to, like, actually take advantage of that, burn yourself, and then switch life points, and then kill your opponent. Probably not, but that would be funny. But I like the fact that this is, like, when it's summoned, so you can even flip summon this card, and then you search, like, an equipped spell from your deck to your hand. But realistically, it's not really good, so, yeah. Alright, Cabrera Stone. Oh, I definitely remember this card. You can only use the first effect of this card's name once per turn. If this card is summoned, you can add a triangle O from your deck to your hand. Then, if this card is in attack position, change it to defense. Okay, this card is destroyed by battle by card effect, take 1,000. Triangle O, so that's a normal spell. You can only use one of the first and second effect of this card once per turn, and only once that turn. That's pretty shit. If you control Crystal Skull, Ashoka Pillar, and Cabrera Stone, destroy all cards on the field. Also, this turn your opponent takes any effect damage you would have taken instead. No way. Oh, that's actually nuts. The first thing that I thought when I read the, take damage was like, you can actually, maybe you can abuse this. Like, you burn yourself and then, like, you inflict it to your opponent. Yeah, anyways, you can banish this card from your grave, then target one Crystal Skull, one Ashoka Pillar, and one Cabrera Stone in your grave. Shuffle them into the deck, then draw 3 cards. Oh, shit. Okay, I see how it is. And if you're willing to play 4 bricks in your Tier Elements deck, you can mill a bunch of cards and then draw 3 cards without having to draw anything in particular. The only drawback is that you have to play 4 shitty cards and you have to mill all of them. Jesus, if it was like maybe a combination of 2, then it would have been a little fine, but nope. Yeah, so I don't know about that. All right, Totem Pole, Continuous Trap. It's a funny card though. Your opponent can now target rock monsters you control with 0 original attack with card effects. This is so ass. 4 effects though. Once per battle, when opponent's monster declares an attack, you can negate that attack, then place 1 counter on this card. No! If this card has 3 counters, send it to the graveyard. That's basically not an effect. It's a negative thing. If you have 3 or more monsters with 0 attack and different names in your grave, you can banish this card from your grave. Any effect damage your opponent takes this turn is doubled! Oh! Yo! Okay, this card still sucks, but it's really funny. Yo, I swear to God, there has to be like a garbage way to FTK your opponent with these cards. That's the only thing they do. Literally, nothing else. It's only troll, only trying to burn, and yeah, there's just no win condition because all the monsters have 0 attack, obviously, so yeah, you're really just burning people. Oh my God, I love this. Yeah, I'm probably gonna create like a troll version of this deck very soon. Well, troll version. This deck is inherently a troll deck. Alright, Drastic Draw from Vrains? Yeah, I've never watched like a single episode of that. You can only activate 1 card with this card's name once per turn. You cannot normal or special summon monsters during the turn you activate this card, except Cyrus monsters. Not the end of the world. Banish all monsters you control, minimum 2, draw 3 cards. That's actually very interesting. Let me double check something. You can actually generate a lot of you can always generate at least 2 monsters. Using the Link Devotee combo. Well, actually, you don't really need to go that far. Yeah, it's like you can literally go normal summon a monster that generates you a token, and then, banish, draw 3. That's it, that's all. And of course, the Cybers decks, they only play Cybers monsters anyways in general, so yeah, this is pretty much a free draw 3, but you have to commit to like your normal summon and stuff, so it's actually pretty bad. I don't think this card will ever see play. Just because the card says draw 3 doesn't mean it's good. It's just like, it's a trap, basically. Alright, Transaction Rollback. That is an SQL thing. Normal trap, you can only use 1 of the first and second effect of this card's name once per turn, and only once that turn. Pay half your life points, then target a normal trap in your opponent's graveyard, except itself. This effect becomes that trap card's effect when that card is activated. This is basically the card that Joey used to play, right? What was it? I forgot the name. Trap, something. I probably, Grave Digger or something. Yeah, Grave Robber. There we go, Grave Robber. Yeah, but instead of being a trap, it's a spell. That's the only difference. Yeah, this is a pretty bad card. You can banish this card from a grave and pay half your life points. Then target a normal trap in your grave, except itself this... Wait, hold on a second. Is that just broken? No, you can banish this card from your grave and pay half your life points. That's fine. Then target a normal trap in your grave. This effect becomes that trap card's effect when that card is activated. 1,000,000,000%. You can find ways to FTK with this card. 100,000,000,000%. Unless I'm reading something wrong. But paying half your life points is basically an irrelevant cost. If anything, sometimes if you're playing an FTK deck, it might even help you if you want to like increase the gap in life points and use like what's the name of the trap card again that makes you draw like a card for each like hope for escape. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so if there's a huge gap in life points, you draw a bunch of cards. So yeah, you can copy that to draw like 3 cards potentially. That's just that's kind of scary. And you don't even have to draw this card. You can just banish it from the grave. So you foolish it, you can draw it and then discard it. This card's really nasty. Oh my, again, another FTK potential card. I'm loving this. Again, code hack, continuous trap. Cyber Slink monsters you control cannot be destroyed by your opponent's card effects. That's not too great. Once per turn during the battle step, if your monster battles an opponent's monster, you can change that opponent's monster's attack to 0 until the end of the turn. And if you do, neither monster can be destroyed by that battle. Also, neither player takes battle damage from that battle. Not really good. When your opponent activates a card or effect during the damage step while your Code Talker monster attacks, you can banish this card from the grave, negate the activation, and if you do, the attacking monster gains 700 attack. So if this was like an Omni Negate at any time, it would have been broken, but this is only during the damage step, so that's actually complete dog shit. This card is not good. Alright. The final card is Fusion Reinforcement. Normal spell. You can only activate 1 card with this card's name once per turn. Brace yourselves. Right now, we have Fusion Deployment, we have Fusion Conscription, I think that's the name of the card, and we have this, Fusion Reinforcement. You can only, yeah, whatever. Reveal 1 fusion monster in your extra deck. And if you do a special summon one of the fusion materials mentioned on it, I've seen that before, from your extra deck or graveyard. Oh, interesting. But until the end of your opponent's turn, it cannot attack. Also, its effects are negated. Are the effects negated until the end of your opponent's turn? Or they're always negated, but it's just that it can't attack until the end of your opponent's turn? I have no idea, but at worst, this is like a free instant fusion. And let me double check. I'm pretty sure there's like some nice fusion monsters that you can summon. Obviously, if Kit Kalos was a thing, you could be summoning Kit Kalos for free, pretty much, using Lulu Karos as the reveal. You can summon Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon by revealing Dragon Master Knight. What? That's hilarious. There has to be something else that you can do. You can reveal Cyber Dark End Dragon to summon Cyber End Dragon or Cyber Dark Dragon. Again, it can't attack, but still. What else? Oh my god, this is hilarious. If only you can summon something that, like, you can turn into, like, a Link 1 that does something. Nah, probably not, huh? Yeah, no, there's no way you can, like, abuse this card in, like, a really unfair way. I'm trying to think. It has to be from the extra deck or graveyard, so you can even mill the card and then revive it back, but it doesn't ignore the summoning conditions either, so it's not like it was that good, but still. Ultimate Crystal Monster. Ah, no, that doesn't work. Berserk. Nah, ABC Dragon Buster? Oh, no, but that has a summoning condition, so you can't cheat it out. Yeah, if it ignored the summoning condition, it also would have been funny. But again, the effect is negated, so if someone can double check for me if, like, the effect is only negated until the end of your opponent's turn, that would be nice, because, imagine, man. Oh, yeah, nah, yeah, I think this actually might work with the Gladiator Beast monsters, too, because they also have, like, a lot of, like, hard-coded names. So yeah, if you could maybe cheat like a broken, like, I don't know, if you could do something in that deck. But yeah, there has to be like some crazy potential that this card might have, honestly, but I just can't really see it at the moment. But yeah, these new cards are extremely interesting. I'm a big fan. So these cards are, I don't know, like, they have some potential down the line, but I can't really, like I said, see it right now, because you have to play Polymerization if you want this card to be good, or you can just not play Polymerization and use it as a Gold Sark target, but Giant Rex already does the same thing. And then this card's level 6, not level 5, so you have to, like, hard fuse it, or you have to use, like, King of the Swamp or Light Hex Sealed Fusion. And then this card is just unrealistic to summon because you have to play the wrong Rainbow monster. This card is complete dog shit. These cards are hilarious. All these cards are bad except this one. This is insane. And then this card is really good. So yeah, moral of the story, these cards are nice. I can't wait to make videos with them. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I'll see you guys very soon. Peace.